Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Welcome to podcast episode 51. I'm so excited to be here. We are going to be having some fun today, talking about how to get yourself set up for the best year yet. How to set yourself up to start this wonderful year of 2022 off with a bang and to really set it up so that you are really living the life of your dreams and being able to experience the love, the joy, the connection, the abundance, the success that you are dreaming of. Stay tuned. Welcome to the podcast, Empowered by Design. I'm your host, Dr. Liz, a licensed psychologist and owner of Visionistas by Design Wellness Boutique in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. This podcast is about the power of connection and a proactive approach to mental health and overall wellness. It's about finding and owning your power right now and using it for good, by nurturing the connection of body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. Empowered by Design podcast delivers psychological concepts and practical strategies with a real-life approach, designed to empower health and wellness, optimal performance, authentic connection with yourself and others, and purposeful, joyful living. Be well. Live empowered. Dream, design, deliver. Happy New Year. I am so excited to be here in the very first podcast episode of the Empowered by Design podcast of 2022. So exciting. I am Dr. Liz. I am your host. We have done lots of celebrating in the past couple of episodes, in the past couple of weeks, months, and here we are in 2022. We are going to talk today, get right into some tips on how to really approach this new year, new month, new week, whenever you are listening to this podcast. Thank you. First of all, thank you for coming back and for supporting me, this podcast, for supporting yourself in living the life that you are dreaming of, and just taking little morsels and little golden nuggets with you wherever you go. And I'm so excited that one of the places that brings you inspiration and empowerment to feel good is this podcast. And I so appreciate your energy of coming time and time again. If you're a returner, thank you. And if this is your first episode, welcome. I'm so excited that you have stumbled across this podcast, that we have connected in this way, that our paths are joining for this day. And I hope you'll stick around and come back. We have some really fun episodes coming up in the next couple of weeks. And one of them will be the birthday anniversary celebration of the podcast. So this is coming. We are coming up on 1 year of the Empowered by Design podcast. I can't believe it, kind of. Really, that is one of the things that is so wonderful when we take the time to pause and reflect, and myself included, is that we sit down or we lay down or we take a walk, but we just take time to reflect. And sometimes the thoughts, the recognitions, the realizations, the celebrations that come to the surface, that even I love to close my eyes and kind of just like breathe. Well, I love to breathe. And just notice what comes up for us it's so fun to see, just to notice. We do a lot of doing, a lot of striving, a lot of tasks and responsibilities and caring for others and getting this done and that done throughout our days. And even when it's a celebration season, right, there's this one to go to and that gift to get and buy and give and wrap and bake and make and clean glasses, so much that it can get busy. Even celebrations can feel busy. So I invite you to just allow this time to reflect on what does come up when you take the time to do that. So yes, so what I want to hear your celebrations first of all. So if you listened to last week's episode 50, oh my gosh, 50, I love it. We talked a little bit about, we talked a lot about celebrating. That was the theme, celebrating your dreams come true in 2022. We talked about really getting into the Dream Design Deliver formula, choosing a goal. I chose my dream and goal of learning to play the guitar, which we'll talk a little bit more about today, to illustrate the Dream Design Deliver formula and that we use here at Visionistas by Design, that I've been using informally for my whole life, and then formally really put it together in a way that can be really chunked down and easily understood, because sometimes approaching a big dream or a big goal or just vision, right, is huge. And one of the ways to make it more realistic and more manageable, more achievable, is to break it down. And so we're going to talk a little bit more about that today. But so in celebrating all the things, all the holidays and the upcoming birthday of this podcast, I want to hear your celebrations. I would love, love, love to exchange some energy with you. When you think about the way we live our lives, it is reciprocal, right? It is give and take. It is ebb and flow. And I bring a lot of energy with me every week in these podcasts, and it's real. So sometimes you've heard, I want to say maybe episode 25. I'm not sure if that was the exact one, but sometimes I come here and I'm like, wow, I don't really have a lot of energy this week, but I'm showing up and I'm just going to be real with you. And I'm proud of myself. I will say that I'm proud of myself, because if you listened last week, I can sometimes give up on things. So I'm learning to play the guitar. I have given up on other instruments that I've tried to play in my life. But when something is so meaningful and I'm asking for accountability, I'm talking about my dreams, I do have the energy to want to say that I'm proud of myself for showing up and being consistent, because let's face it, there are days, there are weeks when we feel drained, and that's just the way life goes. There's nothing to be ashamed about with that. There is nothing wrong with that. We are human, and we live in cycles of breath, cycles of weeks, months, the moon, the years, the decades, centuries even. And so I am excited that I have come here to connect with you and do that in a consistent way for almost a whole year. And I'm celebrating. We will be celebrating. I love celebrating. So we will be celebrating the 1-year birthday of this podcast. And to do that during that episode, I would love, love, love to share some of your celebrations too, because isn't it way more fun to celebrate when you're celebrating with other people? I think so. And I would love to celebrate with you. So there is a space on all of the websites. So drlyz.com, drlyz.com. You can see the Celebrate Dreams Come True in 2022 Golden Heart. The link there will take you to a form where you can fill out just a couple of questions of really just anything you want to celebrate. And then there's a space if there's a dream that you would like to share that you are chasing, striving for, inviting, manifesting in your 2022. We'd love to hear about that as well. It's also on visionistasbydesign.com/Dr. Liz. You can just go to the homepage and then if you go to the team page and click my name, the link is there as well, and it will take you to the form. And then I'll get them and I'll read them, and maybe you will be featured on the birthday episode. I hope so. Please, please, please share with us. We love to hear your dreams and your celebrations. I love, love, love celebrating with other people and celebrating your dreams come true. So please do that. Please fill that out and send back some of your positive vibes. And let's share them. Let's exchange some fun energy. There's lots of ways that we can exchange energy in our lives. Smile at someone today. I know we're wearing masks and things can be discouraging, scary, sad, especially with, across our nation, across the globe, the upsurge of COVID yet again. With each new variant that comes along, we have these spikes in cases. And so we can't ignore it, but we can find things to smile about. And even under the mask, it's okay. You can still see smiles in our eyes, even if you're not able to see the whole face. But and then smile at someone without a mask, right? So I'm sure there's at least one person you encounter, whether it is virtually, on a screen, or face-to-face, without a mask that you can exchange a hug, a smile, and some energy with in a way that feels uplifting and connecting. Whew. So yes, thank you for being here. We are going to talk about 3 main tips today. I'm going to get right into it. I say that and then I talk a little bit and I go off on a tangent, and I apologize for that. But I'm gonna say the 3 things right now and jump in. So we are talking about how to get yourself just set up for the best year, best week, best month, best day even, because we take it in small pieces, and little pieces add up to be big dreams. Remind me, I was just going to go off on another tangent and I'll come back to it. But the 3 tips are release, reset, renew. Release, reset, renew. These 3 things we're going to go through one by one in a linear way and talk about how to just do some simple things to really get yourself in a place to welcome what you are striving for, desiring, invite with passion and purpose into your life, that which you are dreaming of. And to do that first, there is a call to release something that is not serving you today. When I do guided meditations, one of the things that I love, love, love to do is to bring in your body, move your body. So we like to sometimes just hold our hands at our heart, or one on our belly, one on our chest, and breathe. And I'm not going to go into an extreme long guided meditation with you here. You can check me out on Insight Timer app. There are some guided meditations there of mine, and also tons and tons and thousands of lovely meditations. But one of the things that I find helpful whenever we're doing some kind of exercise, even if it's a release, to think about the word, and then also to help use the body. So even picking up your arms, your hands, putting them out in front of you. If you're driving, don't take them off the steering wheel. Maybe just do it with one if you have one free. But really just allowing your hands to be out in front of you and almost pushing away. So allowing your palms to face out and pushing away, or allowing your palms to face down towards the ground, towards the floor. And really, if it's safe for you to do, close your eyes and allow something to come up for you that you do not need, that is not serving you today, that maybe did not serve you in the past couple of weeks, months, even last year, or something that served you, that worked for you, but you no longer need, because energy can shift, and something that once was positive, once was joyful, once was loving and beautiful can shift to be something that is not in line with you, your goals, and your dreams anymore. And so I invite you just to pause and reflect. Pause and reflect is something that's running through all of these today. And release it energetically, in your mind, in your heart. Physically, release something today that is not serving you, that is not in line with what you are about, what you are about in 2022. And it allows for a reset. Moving on to the next R in our little process is reset. Think about how do we reset? For some reason, I have the image of like pushing a button, the reset button of just like, okay, let's start over, reset. And we can do that in our bodies, in our souls, in our minds. You can reset your brain in a couple of easy steps. Another thought just came up on my YouTube channel. There is a quick video that comes up if you just search Dr. Liz, reset your brain in 5 easy steps, and you can do that with your senses. That video will walk you through it, but really just coming back to the breath is one of the ways that I love to reset. And start over. Again, you can release, you're releasing, you're exhaling that which does not serve you. That little pause at the top after the inhale. And then that exhale again. So as you're breathing in, you're allowing yourself to call in to your body, into your spirit, what you need, what you want, what can be helpful, that life-sustaining breath that we have with us wherever we go. Reset in this moment. If you're discouraged, you're upset, you're disappointed about something, I'm going to be honest, I almost won my family's weekly pigskin pick'em this week, and I did not win. I came the closest that I came all year to picking all the teams that would win. I had one wrong, and until last night, until the Monday night, so I'm recording this on a Tuesday, and I didn't win. And I woke up because I had to go to bed. I mean, it wasn't a good game for me. But yeah, I'm disappointed. But you know what? Today's a new day. Can't win them all. Reset your expectation. Reset your brain. Reset your breath, your spirit, on a small level, on a big level. This is a time for you to decide what 2022 can be for you, and to Take the time to reset yourself. Move into the lane that brings you that best chance for success and connection with your passion, with your purpose. Release, reset. Reset. You can reset with your senses. So that video that I was talking about invites you to use your breath and your senses to just reset where you are, going through things that you can see, 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. I know I went through those quickly, but you can go through them with me in a little bit more of an extended time in that video. I invite you to check that out. Those are the things we carry with us: natural, easy, accessible, our senses, our breath, to reset in this moment, in this day, in this week, month, year. Reset. And then renew. Renew, renew, renew. It's so beautiful. What a beautiful word. I love it. New. Don't we love new things? On some level. You love new things. I love new things. It can be scary to have change. It can be exciting and scary all at the same time. We can hold various emotions, energies, ideas all at the same time. In this space of renewal, you get to do it over. That RE, that little prefix to the words, means doing it again. Doing it again. Renew your spirit today. Renew your body. Oh, as I said that, I thought of water. Water and how it gives us that chance to renew, to slough off the old, to release that which doesn't serve us, to move through the water, whether it's the shower or the body of water, if you are near water, even just a faucet to splash some water on your face, on your hands, to drink a glass of water. Refreshing. Another word, another RE word, refreshed. Refresh, renew, rejuvenate your soul this moment, this day. What a lovely, lovely opportunity we have to take the time, to take the space, to take the moments to renew. Release, reset, renew. How will you do that today? I invite you just to take a few moments thinking about those actions, those dynamics, those invitations all together. I am so excited to connect with you here. And I'm also excited to tell you about this amazing program that I have developed, that I've designed and delivered to you, called the Design and Flow program. This program is one that I have spent lots and lots of time and energy, love. I have poured my soul, my spirit, my heart into developing this program, Design and Flow, for people like us, people who love to learn, who love to grow, who love to heal in a meaningful way along the path of life with the ups and downs, bumps in the roads that we all face as humans, and to really look at them in a way that feels authentic, that feels good, that feels like we're making some kind of meaning, and that we are on the path to our purpose and our mission. If you have found me here, then you know that I believe you are right where you are meant to be. You are. You are meant to find me here. Check it out on the website, drliz.com/flow. That's drlyz.com/FLO. Lots and lots of goodies and golden nuggets are there for you to experience learning, growing, learning about yourself, becoming more authentically connected with who you are so that you feel more joy, less stress, more confident, more connected and loved with yourself and with your loves. Ooh, I'm so excited about this program and I cannot wait to connect with you there. In addition to the tools and resources there, we get to hang out. We get to hang out live, we chat, I bring your questions, I will have answers, and we will just find another way to really make meaning of the things that we experience in this life. And I cannot wait to connect with you at Design and Flow. Again, check it out at my website, drliz.com/flow, FLO. Leave off that last W and come to the live call and I'll tell you why. Release, reset, renew. How will you do that today? I invite you just to take a few moments thinking about those actions, those dynamics, those invitations all together. We can think about smaller goals that add up to big goals, big dreams, big visions. So last episode, I talked to you about my dream of learning to play the guitar, and I'm happy to announce that I have stayed on track for week 1. We're a little bit into week 2, but week 1 ended for me on a frustrating note. No, pun intended, perhaps. And I will be, maybe by the time you're hearing this, I've already posted. My plan is to already have posted my next little clip on social media. So you can follow the journey on my Instagram page, on Dr. Liz, and on Facebook. I'm also planning to do some videos on YouTube as well. So I take a couple videos here and there as I play the guitar. I'm going through the lessons with Chord Buddy and my guitar Stella from my pappy. If you didn't hear last week's episode 50, go back. It's a good one. I talk all about my wonderful, lovely gift from my husband that was orchestrated by him and called in. Pappy and Gigi and my mom was helpful in that. And then also this amazing program, Chord Buddy, that I'm using, a self-directed tool. I love things that are self-directed, like my Design and Flow program, which you can also check out, that helps you go at your own pace. So this Chord Buddy helps me go at my own pace. And I made the goal in week 1 to at least practice 5 times a week. I said 4 to 5. I did hit 5. At least 30 minutes a day. And I did that. By the end of week 1, I ended on a day that was frustrating. So I was trying really hard to practice this new skill. My guy Travis at Chord Buddy amped up to the tempo super fast from like 80 beats per minute to 150. And I'm like, Travis, oh my gosh, this is hard. And I really wanted to quit. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to quit and be like, I can't do this. I really don't think I can do this. And I was talking it out loud with some of my accountability people. My son and my husband were sitting with me, and I said, I just can't get it. I can't get it. And I feel like, do I move on? Do I just keep trying and keep trying? And it's so frustrating. And my son said, Mom, keep trying. Just keep going. And the next, I had to walk away that day. I had to just say, you know what? It's a frustrating end to my lesson today, and frustration is okay. You know, we can be frustrated, and we can reset. We can release the frustration. We can reset, and we can renew. And the next day I went back at it, and I said, I'm going to keep going until I get this. And I was so excited, so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing better. I was doing better today, that day than the day before. And that is what it's all about, my friends. It is about allowing yourself to experience all of it. Things that are frustrating, things that are challenging. And I'm telling myself this at the same time that I'm telling you, because I need to hear this lesson, and I'm going to need to hear it again. So I'm going to ask you to keep sending the positive vibes for me. One fun, unexpected thing about this journey of learning to play the guitar is that I'm learning so much about my people, about friends and family. It is opening the door for people to say, I'm so excited for you to be learning this. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see your journey. And then also telling me about theirs, telling me about their journey of, I played the guitar. I have the guitar. I have 2 guitars. Or my brother-in-law said, I played the trumpet for a couple of years. I wish I stuck with it. So I'm learning new things, talking, connecting with people in new ways, which, you know me, I love connecting. And so that is the fun part, the unexpected things that come along when we try something new, when we take steps, align our actions with our goals, with our dreams, with our vision. We not only accomplish them, little by little, challenge by challenge. But then there are new things. There are unexpected opportunities that also come up. And I am expressing gratitude for those today. I invite you to just do the same. Thank you for coming and listening to this. As promised, this is a little bit shorter than some of the more recent episodes. I thank you so much for joining me today. I invite you to share this, share your celebrations with me, with other people, talk about them. Go to my webpage, click on the link, send me your celebration so that I can share it, because it's empowering. It's empowering to talk about your dreams. It's empowering to talk about your success and to inspire others. It was lovely, lovely, lovely to be with you yet again today. Thank you for connecting with me. I cannot wait to connect with you again next time. Take care. Thank you for connecting on this episode of the podcast, Empowered by Design. For further connection, subscribe to my email list at drliz.com to be sure that you are in the loop for exciting news, events, and resources. You can also follow me on social media at Dr. Liz and at Visionistas by Design. I invite you to subscribe to this podcast and send this episode to one of your people in order to share the love, spread the power. This podcast is designed to inspire, educate, and empower you to pursue your dreams with intentional vision. This podcast is not meant to be a substitute for psychological treatment or a working relationship with a licensed mental health professional. For more information on connecting with mental health resources in your area, visit drliz.com and click on resources. Thank you again for connecting, and remember, trust the heart, work your vision, dream, design, deliver.